What I was talking about today in terms of the main themes was focused around the payments ecosystem, how it's evolving, the threat of new entrants, the level of disruption that's in that marketplace, but also then looking at how it's going to change in the future, how consumers and merchants are going to drive that change. Consumers wanting simple payments that are integrated into their everyday life that bring value to them, and merchants wanting to be able to know more about their consumers and actually provide the best service they can to them. So I think physical currency will be around for a long time. Whilst there's been massive advances in innovation in payments, and we're seeing loads of new entrants into the marketplace, fundamentally there's still a place for physical cash. And that's driven by the level of customer adoption. Fundamentally we have to recognise that actually the population as a whole is not totally digital, and the adoption curve for that is going to take some time for people to become aware of the benefits of digital, not just in terms of digital money, but there's still a lot of people that don't understand how to email or how to shop online. So I think there's a big step to say that money is going to come out of the system, and I think it's down to us and other organisations to help educate people to the benefits of digital. So they can actually get those benefits from being able to Skype their customers or being able to shop online, and that's what's one of the core things that we're doing around digital eagles and helping consumers in terms of understand those benefits. At Barclays we have Pingit, which we launched in 2012. Since then we've seen really significant adoption. This year we'll send about £650 million of payments through the system. Effectively what we're seeing is it's evolved from a consumer-based proposition into a broader consumer to merchant-based proposition. So we'll continue to evolve the use cases around how consumers can pay simply merchants, and how merchants can pay consumers, and make that a really frictionless process. And that's what our goal is in terms of building Pingit into the payments ecosystem. So the bank branches are really critical for us. Fundamentally, we have bank branches on most major high streets. They're the point at which people want to come into and get advice around their services. And also we have to recognise that, again, going back to the point that digital adoption to this point has been very broad in terms of the demographic, but there's still a lot of people that rely on that branch in terms of getting advice and having the security of that physical place. I think the role of those branches will evolve as consumers use them less. And actually we'll use them in different ways in terms of how they're used in the future. But they're a fundamental part of what we do. And they're a great place for us to actually teach people about the benefits of digital as well. So that's again, from our Digital Eagles program, they're all located in that branch network to actually help people understand digital. And again, it's not about mobile banking or mobile payments, but it could be about how to use email or how to communicate with their family they can't see anymore because they're further away. So I think branches have a huge role to play both for Barclays and also in the community.